Prepare for the ultimate battle of wits as the fiercest young minds in Southern Colorado face off in a high-stakes trivia showdown. Who will rise to the challenge? Who will claim victory? Find out now on Rocky Mountain Quiz Kids.
Welcome to Rocky Mountain Quiz Kids, where the brightest students from dozens of schools across Southern Colorado are competing for a chance to advance to the finals with a cash prize on the line. I'm your host, Scott Kilbury. We are very excited about today's matchup between Vanguard and Lamar. Let's take an opportunity right now to introduce you to the competitors. Let's take it away with Vanguard.
I'm Nick Corvaya. I'm a senior at the Vanguard High School.
I'm Tirza Kopish, and I'm a freshman at the Vanguard High School.
My name's Bethany Shivari, and I'm a senior at the Vanguard High School.
My name is Ishan Jain, and I'm a senior at the Vanguard High School.
Nice to meet you guys, and good luck. Let's turn it over to Lamar.
My name's Giada Nischberg, and I'm a junior at Lamar High School.
My name is Maverick Medina, and I'm a junior at Lamar High School.
My name's Braxton Brook, and I'm a junior at Lamar High School.
My name is Ramon Gill, and I'm a senior at Lamar High School.
Well, nice to meet you guys as well. Now, this is how we're going to begin with the buzz-in round. Now, in this particular opening round, there will be 3 minutes on the clock. The first team to buzz in after I begin reading will be then given the opportunity to answer the question within 5 seconds. Now, if it's incorrect, then the other team would then have a chance to answer that same question. Teams will then be awarded 10 points for the correct answer until the final round, when we'll have another buzz-in round where all the correct answers will then be worth 20 points. So we're putting the time on the clock right now. Teams understand what we're up against. Get your buzzers in hand. Beginning now. What disability is shared by comic book character Al in the Deadpool series and by attorney Matt Murdock, who is better known as Daredevil? Braxton.
Blindness.
Blindness is correct, and Lamar is on the board. Next question. What was the surname of the Adventist brothers who ran the Battle Creek Sanitarium and founded a company that makes cereal like Rice Krispies? Braxton.
Kellogg.
Kellogg is correct. What novel in which Constant Bonacieux helps to retrieve the diamonds of Queen Anne is by Alexandre Dumas and is named for a trio of soldiers?
The Three Musketeers.
Three Musketeers is correct. On the board for the Vanguard. What actress who will play the title character in the 2025 live-action film Snow White played Marie in the 2021 remake of West Side Story? Tirza.
Rachel Ziegler.
That is correct. Next question. What institution, which was replaced by Pet Alternatives, was dechartered in 1836 after its president, Nicholas Biddle, lost a war with Andrew Jackson? Braxton.
Hudson Bay Company.
Sorry, incorrect. How about Vanguard? You want to give it a try? We're looking for the second bank of the U.S. Next question. What country, whose provinces include its western region of Anbar, has access to the open sea near its port of Basra and is governed by Baghdad? Braxton.
Iraq.
Iraq is correct. What mural located at the Santa Maria de Grazi's refectory, shows that Jesus and his apostles seated around the long table and is by Leonardo da Vinci? Maverick.
The Last Supper?
Last Supper is right. What author described the leeches of Lake Lachrymose in The Wide Window, one of the tragic tales?
Lemony Snicket.
That is correct. Next question. Fermenting dough using lactobacilli and yeast creates what type of bread, which is Maverick?
Sourdough?
Sourdough's right. What Caribbean island, which named Squire Trelawney's ship in Treasure Island, is divided between the countries of Haiti and Dominican Republic? Braxton.
Hispaniola.
Hispaniola is right. What organelle, which contains Cajal bodies and is surrounded by an envelope covered in pores, houses most of the cell? Krishan.
The nucleus.
The nucleus is correct. Next question. What set of 4 laws denounced by the Kentucky and Virginia resolutions restricted immigration and free speech and were signed by John Adams? Bethany.
The Alien and Sedition Acts.
That's correct. Next question. What author who wrote about Frank Osbaldistone in his novel Rob Roy depicted a son of Cedric Rotherwood who loves Lady Rowena in Ivanhoe? Turtson.
Sir Walter Scott.
That is correct. So Walter Scott is correct. I heard the buzzer there, which confused me, but you got that in time, which also means it's the end of the buzz-in round. As the points stand right now, Vanguard with 60, Lamar with 60. We have a tight ball game here. Also brings us to the Power Pass question of the day, brought to you by the Pikes Peak Library District.
In which country did Caesar salad originate?
Bethany.
Canada?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Lamar, give it a try. Maverick.
France.
That's incorrect.
This iconic salad was created by an Italian chef in Tijuana, Mexico. If learning to make delicious dishes like this sounds fun, check out one of our library's recipe books. You'll pick up new recipes, techniques, and maybe even a few surprises from around the world.
All right, with that said, we are still knotted up at 60 apiece. 3 more rounds to play. The volleyball round coming up next. You're watching Rocky Mountain Quiz Kids. We'll be right back. Back to Rocky Mountain Quiz Kids. Time now for the second round, the volleyball round. Now, volleyball round is a conferring round in which the teams have 4 minutes to answer the questions, where we would encourage the teams to work as a team. So the opportunity to answer the question through the captain. So that's why we're going to have an opportunity for the teams to huddle up. In fact, you guys can start huddling up as a team right now as we get ready for the volleyball round. And I explained what just happened during the break. We did a coin flip to see who would get to go first in this round. Lamar won the coin flip. They had deferred, so they would go first during the lightning round. So Vanguard's going to go first in this volleyball round. Now, we won't be asking each team to answer the same question, just one question at a time, then we'll volley back and forth to each team. So our teams are ready for the volleyball round, beginning with Vanguard. And beginning with this question. What injuries can be treated using split thickness grass, have their severity denoted in degrees, and can result from exposure to acid or flames?
Oh. Burns.
Burns it is. You got that correct. For Lamar, your question. In what phase of respiration does contraction of the rib cage and relaxation of the diaphragm lead to air flowing out of the lungs?
Pass.
Exhalation, or exhaling. I know, it's easier than you thought. They kind of made it kind of a trick question there. Hey, what city whose Merdeka Palace is used by President Joko Widodo will be replaced as capital city of Nusantara and lies on Java in Indonesia?
Bali.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. We were looking for Jakarta. Next question. What musical ensembles, which often include a vihuela and a guitarrón, play ranchero and genre of a traditional music from Western Mexico?
Norteño.
We're looking for a mariachi band. In what experiment, which disproved J.J. Thomson's plum pudding model, were alpha particles scattered by nuclei within sheets of a precious metal? Give it a try.
We'll pass.
You just got to answer them, I mean, because they can't answer it anyway, but give it a try. Gold foil is what we're looking for. What island where the Protestant ascendancy, was aided by the 17th century penal laws was the site of the 5th century missionary work by St. Patrick?
Ireland.
Yes, it is Ireland. What Chinese-American author depicted a group of women who get together to play mahjong in her novel The Joy Luck Club?
We'll pass.
Tan. Amy Tan. What word starting with L denotes the groups that donate a pair of electrons to a central metal atom in a complex ion or coordination compound? Lamar?
Lanthanides.
We were looking for ligands. Okay, back over here with Vanguard. After she and her lover lost the Battle of Actium, what queen died supposedly after she was bitten by an asp?
No.
Cleopatra.
Yes, that is correct. Okay, then Lamar, what character who describes having a damp, drizzly November in his soul in a 19th century novel works on the Pequod and narrates Moby Dick?
Captain Ahab.
We're looking for Ishmael. Okay, next question over here for Vanguard. In August of 2024, the U.S. completed a prisoner exchange with what country that freed Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich?
Afghanistan.
We were looking for Russia. Okay, Lamar, in 2023, what country passed a reform bill reducing the power of its Supreme Court, an initiative of the Likud-led government of Benjamin
Israel.
Netanyahu?
Israel.
You are correct, and we just heard the buzzer right there. That means it is the end of the volleyball round, and just like we started this round, we're still knotted up, this time at 80 apiece. It also means that it is time for our School of Rock quiz code. Viewers, please head to fox21news.com, click on contests, or scan the QR code. Enter the code word for a chance to win a gift card from the School of Rock. The code word today is Russia. We still have a couple of more rounds to go. You're watching Rocky Mountain Quiz Kids, the lightning round, coming up next. Welcome back. We are halfway through the competition. Time now for the lightning round. Now, since Lamar went second in the previous round, that means that they have an opportunity to go first in this round and select the category. Vanguard will go second, and they'll have a chance to select from the remaining three categories. So let's get an introduction first. Lamar, we have some substitutes, I understand. Who do we have in Vanguard as well? Who do we have over here?
I'm Isabel Perez Viruet from the Vanguard School. I'm a junior.
All right, nice to meet you and good luck. And back over here with Lamar.
My name is McKenna Walker, and I'm a junior at Lamar High School.
Nice to meet you and good luck as well. So Lamar gets a chance to pick from the four categories we have here since they won the coin flip and deferred the previous round. Among them include letters in math. Name the English or Greek letter most commonly used to denote the following. Or Taylor Swift. Answer the following about Taylor Swift. I understand she is somebody in music. Other question or category would be two middle E's. Give these four-letter words whose second and third letters are both the letter E. And the fourth category, New Jerseyans. Name these people who were born in New Jersey. Lamar, what do you say?
Could we do two Middle E's?
The Middle E's, yes you can. And once again, two Middle E's. Give these four-letter words whose second and third letters are both E's. Now, we want to lay down the rules before we begin here so you at home understand what we're up against. We have 60 seconds to answer all 10 of the questions. You can always pass to revisit that question if there's still time on the clock. But if you don't get to one of those for some reason, maybe you answered incorrectly, that means that the other team will then have 30 seconds to answer the same questions and vice versa. So do we understand what we're up against here, team? Beginning with Lamar and beginning with the category two Middle E's. Beginning now. Meat used in cheeseburgers.
Beef.
Correct. Body parts treated by podiatrists.
Feet.
Correct. Automaker behind the Wrangler SUV.
Jeep.
Correct. Underwater formation of rock and coral.
Reef.
Correct. Slang term meaning to suddenly throw an object.
Yeet.
Yes. A person with similar characteristics such as in a jury.
Pass.
Green and white plant in the onion family.
Leek.
Leek is correct. To suddenly change direction.
Pass.
Document indicating ownership.
Deed.
Yes. Long central frame at the bottom of a boat.
Pass.
Okay, back up here to a person with similar characteristics such as in a jury. Out of time. Nevertheless, you answered 7 of the 10 questions. Good job, Lamar. You're now up ahead 150. Vanguard's 80. But Vanguard, you have an opportunity to as well answer the few questions that they didn't get to. We're going to put 30 seconds on the clock. Once again, you can huddle up for this too and get the answer from your captain, just be sure to speak loudly into the microphone with that one question. Two Middle-E's give these four-letter words whose second and third letters are both E, beginning now. A person with similar characteristics, such as a jury.
Pier.
Is correct. Next question. To suddenly change direction.
Veer.
Correct. Last question. Long central frame at the bottom of a boat.
Keel.
Keel is correct, and that concludes that category. Put some points on the board. Vanguard with 110, Lamar's 150. Now you have an opportunity to select among the remaining three categories, and we'll put 60 seconds on the clock, but tell me, let me read through these once again, and you tell me what you would like to select. We've got letters in math. You name the English or Greek letter most commonly used to denote the following. We got Taylor Swift. Answer the following about Taylor Swift. And New Jerseyans, name the people who were born in New Jersey.
We're going to go with Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. All right. We're going to answer the following about Taylor Swift. So we have 60 seconds on the clock. Lamar, get your pen and paper out. If they don't get to any of those, you have an opportunity to answer as well. Beginning now, her major tour that began in 2023.
The Eras Tour.
That's correct. The year in which she was born.
1989.
Yes, her song for which a 10-minute version was recorded in 2021.
All Do Well. All Too Well. All Too Well.
Well, okay, we'll give you that. The rapper who guest on a remix of Bad Blood.
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Film in which she played Bumballerina.
Oh, Cats.
Yes, that is correct. Okay, album whose second part is the anthology.
The Tortured Poets Department.
That's correct. Singer who performed Slow Hands as a Reputation tour guest.
Pass.
Her album featuring Mean and Enchanted.
Speak Now.
Country singer who names her debut single. We're out of time. I'm sorry. We just didn't get to two of those. But you put some points on the board to regain the lead there. Vanguard with 170. Lamar, you have a chance to answer some of the questions they didn't get to about questions about Taylor Swift. Once again, you can huddle up and then just answer through your captain. We're going to put 30 seconds on the clock. You have a chance to answer these questions. Beginning now. Rapper who guest on a remix of Bad Blood.
Kendrick Lamar.
That's correct. Singer who performed Slow Hands as a Reputation tour guest.
Sabrina Carpenter.
I'm sorry, that one's wrong, but a country singer who names her debut single.
Tim Megan.
That one's incorrect. 2020 documentary title for a song from her album Lover.
Pass.
That is the last question, if you want to give it another try. And we're out of time. What we were looking for, Miss Americana, country singer whose name was on the debut single was Tim McGraw. And Niall Horan was he performed Slow Hands with her. But that concludes the lightning round. Still a close game. It's actually anybody can advance in this one. We'll find out with our final round. It's 160 to 170. You're watching Rocky Mountain Quiz Kids. The final round is coming back when we come back. Welcome back. It's time now for our final challenge. It's a 3-minute buzz-in round, similar to the first round, but this time around, the correct answers are worth 20 points. Remember, not a confirming round, so when you do buzz in, you must answer that question within 5 seconds. If it's incorrect, then the other team will have the opportunity as well. Teams understand what we got in our final round. Beginning now, what people who founded the Kievan Rus state and made up Braxton?
Slavs.
Sorry, that's incorrect. The rest of the question, made up of the Byzantine Empire's Varangian Guard, colonized the Faroe Islands and Iceland in long ships.
Vikings.
One more time?
Vikings?
That's correct. All right, next question. What country where a majority of the population speaks Guarani shares a Itipu Dam with neighboring Brazil and has its capital in Asuncion? Go ahead, Vanguard. All right, time's up.
Paraguay.
Lamar, you want to give it a chance? Go ahead.
Paraguay.
Paraguay is the right answer. Next question. What author's story, The Color Out of Space, and novella, The Shadow over Innsmouth, are Maverick?
H.P. Lovecraft.
Yes, that's right. That's right. You are correct. What substance which co-discoverer Joseph Priestley called deflossificated is in the second most common gas in Earth's atmosphere after nitrogen? Armand?
Oxygen.
Oxygen is correct. What state, which had the largest enslaved population in 1860, crushed Nat Turner's rebellion and saw its western counties secede in the Civil War? Braxton?
Virginia.
Virginia's right. What country, where Emily Murphy led a group of suffragists called the Famous Five, have had only one female prime minister, Kim Campbell? Braxton?
Canada.
Canada is correct. What events start a hypocenter, generates P waves and slower S waves, may cause soil liquefaction? Armand?
Earthquakes.
Earthquakes is correct. The French word for money and the name of the country Argentina both derive from the Latin word for what transition metal? Bethany?
Silver.
Silver's correct. What show, which co-starred Jim Carter as Carson the Butler and Maggie Smith as Dowager Countess, was named for the Crowley's family British estate? Maverick?
Downton Abbey.
Downton Abbey's right. What structure, whose completion was managed by engineer Emily Warren Roebling, crosses the East River and connects Manhattan to another borough? Braxton?
Brooklyn Bridge.
Brooklyn Bridge is right. The use of what facilities, which were the subject of the Rosenhan experiment, was greatly reduced by the deinstitutionalization starting in the 60s? Armand?
Mental asylums.
Yes, that's right. What buildings, which include the Adler in Chicago, the Hayden in New York City, led by Neil deGrasse Tyson, use projections to Maverick?
Planetariums.
Yes, that's right. The right-hand rule is a physical manifestation of what mathematical product? Ashang?
Torque.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Say it one more time.
Torque.
No, we were looking for cross. But we have a buzzer right there that indicates the end of the final round. Lamar pulled away there in the end with 360. Vanguard's 210. That means that Lamar is advancing to the next round. Congratulations. Vanguard, unfortunately, you will not advance, but we really appreciate you being here. We hope you enjoyed yourself. We sure enjoyed having you here as well. And we hope you at home also enjoyed yourself, the competition today. Be sure to tune in next week for the next round, another round of Rocky Mountain Quiz Kids. You can catch it right here 5:30 on Sunday on SoCo CW. We'll see you then.